Hello, my name's Dylan, and this is the Tarot Read Show, my general readings. This week, I am going to go ahead and do a career reading. Pretty straightforward. Let me show you. I'm going to, regardless of whether you currently have a career or job or not, the idea is to get a read on your current situation, just to tell you where you're at, any present issues that you should maybe address, and then just how to succeed in general. And yeah, just pretty straightforward, and don't have much else to add at the top, so let's just get to it. This week we're going to start with the air signs, and we're going to start with Libra. So yeah, let's just get right to it. This is a general career reading for Libras. All right. There we go. Come on. Make sure I grab the correct three. All right. Your current situation, how you're presently doing, any present issues, and how to succeed. All right. Yeah, so I'm mostly a vibes reader. I can let you know more of the traditional readings of these, perhaps. But yeah, just for your current situation, I'm getting the sense that you're actually not feeling too bad at the moment. Maybe you're actually feeling like, you got things in a row. That's good. If any sort of present issues that you have, though, may sort of be related to your strengths or any comfort that you're feeling. That's not saying that it's a bad thing to be comfortable, but I'm just saying any present issues you have may be related to that sort of sense of that you're doing really well. And so for just with those two cards combined, I would say just watch out for getting too cocky. It's good to feel confident in what you do. And this could just be applying to one aspect of where you're at. If you maybe know what I'm talking about, a part of your career or related to your job hunt or whatever that you feel good about, just don't get cocky about it. But this last the Knight of Wands, the last card, how to succeed, does say to at least keep forging forward. And it's I think maybe perhaps what this is saying is watch out for for getting complacent with your being happy with where you are at work, and focus on the other aspects of work where you maybe aren't feeling as content. So yeah, just be careful with the success and happiness that you're feeling, that you don't let that cause you to become complacent in other aspects of your work, and those other aspects of your work, just forge ahead with them. Go strong. All right. Yeah, pretty easy read. I'm trying to keep these short, so thank you for watching, Libras. I hope you have a good month. This next reading is a general career reading for Aquarius. All right. And yes, this is just for whether you have a job right now or not. The first card will represent where you personally are, your current situation. Second card, any present issues. And third card will be how to succeed. So yeah, let's just keep it simple and see what awaits you this month. There they are. All right. Current present situation. Present issue and how to succeed. All right. Interesting. It was nice to get a major arcana in the mix. Yeah, I am mostly a vibes and visual reader, so yeah, for these cards, the sense that I'm getting career-wise is maybe you have some sort of plans going right now, and maybe that plan involves other people at work, coworkers. It could involve friends or something. But if you have some sort of plan that you feel like maybe you have ideas for something to start up, the present issue that might arise from your own current situation could be a feeling of you not needing to work with your team super well. This is what I'm getting from this combination of the first two cards is like you have a team and you can kind of work together, but you are not necessarily, you see yourself as being in charge, or at least being the best, maybe even most emotionally stable, because King of Cups for present issue, that, the cups are emotional suit. So maybe this is saying that you feel like, hey, I'm the one who should be in charge. I'm the one who's got it all figured out. And I think this is saying take a step back, assess with your team. And heck, maybe that team is even like your family at home who could help you figure out this situation. But yeah, you can't be feeling like you're the king of this and like that'll be what makes you succeed. Exactly. And how to succeed is judgment. Have fair judgment. Don't put yourself above them. Have fair judgment side to side. That's just a perfect third card there is, have fair judgment. And that is absolutely how you will succeed given this, whatever happens to be going on career-wise, whether you have a job or not. Have fair judgment. That's always true. All right, and there you go, Aquarius. I hope that was helpful. This next reading is a general career reading for Gemini, the last of the air readings for today, air signs for today. Again, this is just a career reading where the first card will represent your present kind of situation where you're at, and then a second card will be any present or current issues that are going on, and then the third card will be how to succeed and again, this is all career. So yeah, we keep it simple, and we're using some cat-based cards today. Oh, the death card. All right, is change coming? We'll see. It probably won't show up in the reading because assuming I shuffle well. Well, I don't know. Assuming I shuffle well, maybe it will show up. The cards should show up. So let's do this. All right. Oh, interesting. Right near the bottom of the deck, weirdly. All right. But let's see what cards they are. For your current situation and any present issues related to that, followed by how to succeed. All right. There we go. Better view. It's funny. I'm getting a lot of queens, pages, knights, a lot of the people cards, the court cards. Is maybe what they're called, but. Again, I'm more of a vibes reader, so just going off of this for your current situation, the swords are more of a mental sorted card, and both of them being swords is interesting. I would say this kind of points to a situation where you're feeling like you're doing all right mentally at work. You maybe feel the women in the deck maybe are more intuitive. You feel like maybe you're finding your place at work mentally, and that's a good thing. We move on to what your present issue may be, and just purely from a vibe standpoint, for whatever reason, I'm getting a feeling of almost maybe not distrust, but maybe suspicion of something. Maybe you are mentally shutting down to other people. I'm not even getting a feeling that this is a huge issue or anything, but just maybe something to look out for is not to, you might be right that you are mentally doing pretty well where you're at, but just don't close yourself off and be too suspicious of the people around you. And in fact, how to succeed is to maybe to present and show off the ways in which you are not better than them, but how you can help out, show off your talents, kind of. And Pentacles are more of a material, physical suit. Maybe show off your talents in a way that they will see, that's tangible if you can. you know, you're in your mind maybe a lot, and they aren't necessarily seeing your talents presented out in the real world. So find a way to get your talents out there for them to see in the real world, and I think that you might like what you see. All right, yeah. Thank you for watching Geminis, and I much appreciate it. All right, on to the water signs. The first water sign that we're doing a career reading for is Cancer. All right, let's go. And this is just a pretty simple career reading. First card will be your current situation, where you're at, combined kind of with the second card, which is any present issues that you might want to address. And then finally, third card will be how to succeed. And just pretty simple. You know, you don't even necessarily have to have a job for this to apply to you. Just your career reading for you. And because this is just kind of what to watch out for in yourself and how to succeed moving forward. Easy peasy. All right. All right. Current situation. All right. I'm having a lot of these happy cards in the first slot today, or at least, and again, a lot of these the court cards with the knights and the pages and all that. All right. This isn't. That's an interesting card for how to succeed, but let's address that in a moment. Your current situation, if this reading is meant for you, you are currently happy with where you're at, doing well, probably on top of the world, and how I could see that being a present issue. There's not much to say there. You are maybe even in a spot at work where you could feel like you're actually excelling, and people are noticing that. A present issue is maybe that you see that and you're going to let it not make you complacent, but put you in a position where you might not progress in quite a way where it'll be helping your career. Like we see in this the Knight of Cups right there, that horse can't even step over. I mean, he's about to try and step over that very tiny river, but my impression I get is that he's not going to. I'm not sure. I'm a vibe sort of reader. Cards change, and it could be combined with that third card is why I'm getting that feeling. I think what I'm feeling for that third card is maybe this is more of a worry for you, is that you are worried about destitution, and it's a fair worry, but I think possibly letting this success that you're feeling kind of stunt you, that could be what leads you to that poorhouse. So just, if you're feeling in a good place, if you're feeling happy, just don't let that hold you back in some ways where you're letting the success mean that you aren't necessarily making the moves that you should. It could be that you're getting more comfortable, something like that. And I'm not exactly the most super ambitious person at work, but it seems like right now this is important for you to do that, because otherwise it could end in a bad situation. That's all. So just for now, maybe buckle in. All right, and that goes for the Cancer. This next reading is for the Scorpios, water sign, and this will be a career reading, just a general reading. And what I will have is a first card for your just current situation, where you're at in life. Second card would be any present issues, combined with that current situation card is how it sort of seems to go. And then the third card, just how to succeed going forward. And just keep it simple like that. I thought it felt right for a second. I don't really know how to describe how I draw cards other than it just sort of feels right. And I thought I felt it for a second, but let me do a little reshuffle. There we go. Gimme. Alright. So, present situation. Okay. Current issue. Huh. We've gotten that a couple times as a current issue. And how to succeed. Huh. It's always a funny card. Okay. Yeah, the vibe, I mean, so the Ten of Swords, that's always like, at its most basic, it means endings, and that's, as a vibe reader who more goes off of the imagery of the cards, that is what you see is what you get kind of thing. For the current situation combined with the present issue, I think that possibly something big just finished at work, and maybe your present issue is that somebody thinks they're big kahuna. They're feeling on top of stuff. It's funny, in my last reading, I felt like this card applied to the person I was talking to. Here, I feel like it applies to somebody in your life who, I'm not going to say you were backstabbed necessarily, but maybe just something at work that didn't finish the way you wanted it to, and it didn't go well for you, and it maybe went well for somebody who looks like they're making out of this like a bandit. And how to succeed? I think maybe it's the thing about the devil is it gives us it kind of speaks to conflicting, not feelings, but kind of conflicting feelings of you shouldn't be approaching this thing hoping that it'll go well. Just if you're feeling like you need to go out and address this, don't. Whatever this situation did that ended poorly, you might be thinking of ways to turn it around for yourself. Just let it lie, because otherwise both you and this other person are going to end up getting hurt. It's not just gonna, and maybe that's okay with you. Just know this isn't gonna end up well for you and bad for them. It's gonna end up bad for both of you if you pursue any sort of revenge or follow-up on whatever this situation is. How to succeed is the same as the movie War Games. The only way to win is not to play. All right, I'll leave it at that. This next reading is for the Pisces out there, and again, this is a career reading. Just whatever your current situation is. You don't even necessarily have to have a job, just your current situation, and then we'll combine that with any present issues that are going on, and then the third card will be how to succeed moving forward. So, all right, let's see what the cards have got. There they are. Just going to the views, right? Alright. Present issues. Current situation, present issues, and how to succeed. Alright, interesting little spread. So, you might feel kind of like you're out on an island emotionally. Normally, the Queen of Cups is, I think, mostly associated with like an intuitive woman, which I'm not going to disregard that meaning, but I am more of a vibes visual reader, and I do see someone maybe kind of out to sea, sort of. Combine that with present issue. The Star is an interesting sort of card to have here. Maybe in some way you feel like things are sort of revolving around you, maybe in an uncomfortable way. I don't know, like if you're out to sea on your own, maybe you feel like even still like things are kind of focused on you a bit more than you want. And how to succeed, The Six of Swords, I'll have to look up the traditional meaning for that maybe, but just the swords are a mental card, and this is clearly someone kind of going out, maybe with people who make them comfortable. I think that is the way, like career-wise, how to succeed. Maybe just be sure that you're being around people who make you comfortable. Obviously, you can't guarantee travel or something, so make moves that are with people who make you comfortable, and you should hopefully be able to find a way to not feel like things are so focused on you, because that can definitely cause you to become stunted in ways that aren't beneficial. So, kind of weird. That's just a weird card to get in an issue spot, but I don't know. I think we roundabout figured it out. All right, now we're moving on to the Earth signs, and we're going to start with Capricorn. And again, this is just a general career reading. First card will be kind of current situation, and we'll combine that with any present issues maybe going on career-wise, and then third card, how to succeed. If there's any issues going on, how to tackle that and make sure we're making good moves going forward. All right. Again, I got that as a present situation card just a moment ago, and that's 2 major arcana cards. Interesting. That is 3 major arcana cards. Sorry. Very interesting. Okay. And I swear that's the full deck. I'm not just using an arcana deck. For current situation, I think there's a chance that maybe something successful just happened at work, or that you are you have reason to feel good at work. That's good. A present issue then maybe is for whatever thing that's making you feel good about work, just be sure that you're moderating it well. There is a chance that maybe sometimes with success comes overconfidence. Confidence is great. Just be sure that you have some moderation in everything. Don't overexert yourself even. I'm not even talking about getting cocky, and annoying people. Just don't be going out and trying to do more than you can possibly do. That is not how you will succeed. And in fact, it might be how you fail. What I'm getting from the Tower card here, combined with the other cards, is maybe somebody who did try doing too much and in fact caused the whole system to burn down and crumble. I'm not saying that you would destroy an entire company, but just watch out. You could destroy a lot of things by not indulging in temperance and overindulging in again, I don't want to say overconfidence, but just be careful. If you had a success at work, revel in it, be happy with it. Don't let it go to your head. That's all. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Up next, we have the Taurus career reading. All right. And this is just a general career reading. We'll have the first card be a sort of current situation. Second card will be any present issues that might combine with your current situation. And third card will be how to succeed moving forward. And these are you could even not have a job at the moment. This is just a general reading. Should hopefully be able to give you some vibes for how to move forward with things. All right. If you can kind of see the cards, but just want to make sure they're in the right order. All right. First card for current situation. It's not bad. Second card for present issue, and a third card for how to succeed. Okay. No bad vibes. I am more of a vibes reader. I don't really go off of the traditional readings, meanings. I might look into them, though, in a moment. But, yeah, just current situation combined with present issue. I'm getting from current situation somebody who's not necessarily in a bad spot at work. I've gotten this card kind of a lot lately, and I always feel like it is sort of related to getting a message from somebody, hearing things. And the Pentacles are more of a material money sort of suit, so it makes sense to get it in a career spread. I would say maybe you got some news at work that you feel could affect, or just news in general that you feel could affect your job. And combine that with the present issue is we see this cat here straddling a river. Maybe you're wondering if this news or this thing that you heard about is going to be a crossroads in your life, or you're going to have to make a big decision. Wands are more of a spiritual sort of suit. So maybe you're really feeling this in your bones, that whatever you heard could be have a big effect on your life. And for how to succeed moving forward this is something that seems to come up a lot in readings I do. It's just stop overthinking about it. Stop thinking about it too much. Just take a beat, step back, watch the world go around you. And the pentacles, the money, the material things will come. For the Ten of Pentacles there, this is just, a lot of times I see this card and I relate it to family and a guy who's like, who has a family who's successful and who he's happy about. Here I just see it as somebody who can enjoy the finer things in life without having to worry so much about the little details. So that's my advice to you is if you feel like you have a crossroads coming, just stop worrying about it. You might end up having to make a decision about it eventually, but worrying about future decisions is rarely ever helpful. So yeah, just stop worrying so much. Okay, boom. I gave you permission to stop thinking about it. All right, there we go, and thank you for watching. All right, up next is our final Earth reading, Virgos. Here we go. This is a career reading, and this can even apply to somebody without a job. It's just the first card is going to be your current situation. Second card, it'll be combined with your second card, any present issues to maybe look out for. And then the third card will be how to succeed going forward. So, hopefully get maybe some insight into things to focus on, and then especially how to tackle things moving forward to make sure you have success. All right. And let's draw. Just want to make sure it's the right three cards. I accidentally drew 4. That's fine. There we go. 3 now. All right. First card. Current situation. Just like that card. Another Wands. Present issues. And how to succeed. This feels like a pretty straightforward spread to me. I am more of a vibes reader, so I don't go off of the traditional meanings of the cards, really. By vibes, I mean visual. I always say vibes. I mean visual. But, the Six of Wands is it's a victory card anyway, so that's always a good sign. For how I always see this card in this deck is more somebody who's kind of not necessarily on a victory march, but they are on a pleasant march. Things are going successfully for them, or at least in a way where they could conceivably be happy in the future. I see that combined with the present issue is possibly I like this card just because, I like all the cards because they have cats on them, but this card, it is somebody who's trying to sweep up water with a broom. So a push broom, that's just kind of funny to me. And in a career situation, I think that could mean somebody who's maybe not addressing a certain part of their job well enough. You might be mopping with a broom. for example. Probably not that exactly, but you get the idea. You're the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands together for current situation and present issue. I see somebody who feels like they're marching ahead just fine at work, and they're missing some detail, some little thing, maybe even not so little, but something at work that is getting noticed by someone. And how to succeed, maybe that's where judgment comes in. As a how to succeed card, I see this as you just needing to make a bit more sound judgment, because you're making good decisions. You are making progress at work. That is your current situation, is you're making progress at work. But there's something where you're not having the best judgment 100%. But I think it's easy to address. It's as easy as switching from a broom to a mop, So this is anything to fret about. Just next time when you're at work, look for any little things where you could just make some quick adjustments. And I think you'll be doing fine. All right. Thank you for watching. And yeah, check out my YouTube. All right. And finally tonight we are doing the fire signs as well. We'll be starting off with Aries. And Aries, this is just a general career reading. Oh. I better grab these cards from my last reading. Sorry. Those aren't for you. Those are for the Virgos out there. Talking about Virgos. You can't be shuffling a deck without all the cards. Anyway, this is a simple 3-card spread. The first card will be your current situation. And then the second card will combine the two. Your second card to be any present issues maybe going on. And then the third card will just be a kicker of how to succeed moving forward. So pretty simple. And this could apply even if you don't have a job at the moment. Just a simple career and how to move ahead. What to watch out for in ourselves and how to succeed. All right. That's our top cards. The 2 below it. Yeah. All right. So, things might not be going so hot at work right now. And present issues, that's not good for a personal life and how to succeed. Oh wow, I am sorry, Aries. This is this is the most bummer reading I've gotten today. I just trying to be real. And bummer, let me take a moment to process. It all looks bad, but truthfully, it's actually pretty straightforward. Current situation is things are kind of nuts. They're going bad. Watch out. The bullshit's coming. Present issue for you personally is maybe you feel like the end is coming. You feel like this is going to lead to you being in the poorhouse. That is your fear. The good news is well, I mean, I guess the good news is that could have been your current situation card is all I was going to say. It could have been in a different spot, but really that's the only spot where it would have possibly been, made sense otherwise. Sorry. Then how to succeed is literally just telling you to end it. This is a kind of a tough spot to be in, and you are just going to have to finish it. I'm not saying that means quit. Maybe you're fighting for something at work. Maybe maybe work is somehow affecting your home life in some way. Just whatever it is that you're worrying about, this being leading to destitution and ruin. The only way to succeed at this is to not play the game. Put an end to it. Get out now. And this is just one of the more straightforward readings I've gotten in a while. So there you have it. Thank you, Aries. And, please watch again in the future for, I swear, more upbeat readings. Check out my love readings on my page. Love reading that I did last week. Who knows? I don't remember how the Aries did, but it was probably better than that. I'll pick those up in a second. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I wish you luck in the coming weeks. All right, up next is another fire sign. We are going on to the Leo, Hey there, Leos. And this is just a career reading, a simple 3-card reading. First card will be kind of your current situation. Second card will be a present issue. The first 2 cards will sort of combine. And third card will be how to succeed moving forward. And trust me, you can go and check out the Aries reading I just did. No way it's going to be as bad as their month for career-wise. So, depending on what I say here, if you want to feel better, go check out their reading because... Ooh, man, I have not gotten a reading like that in a while. It's just all bad. Literally, like, poor house, end things, finish it. Just don't overthink it. Just finish whatever you're doing. So, could definitely be worse. So let's see what the cards have to say for the old Leos out there. Sure. Grabbing the 3 cards that are together. Let's feel for the top card, and then I get the 2 below it. Current situation. Okay. Getting a lot of the court cards today. The kings, queens, pages. I almost thought that was a page for a second too, but here we go. Alright, I am more of a visual reader, so I don't go off of the traditional meanings, but the suits definitely matter, and the swords are very much a mental suit. So what I get from these for these 2 cards for current situation combined with the present issue is a kind of warring factions, and maybe the warring factions, maybe it's somebody of the opposite gender, in fact. And you feel like you're in the right, they feel like they're in the right. Mentally, you both are strong, and I don't think either of you are going to waver on this. And the unfortunate thing is, the truth of how you're going to solve this is just how to succeed is hard work and being better than them. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's going to be annoying. You aren't going to have fun with it. It's going to be a slog going forward if you want to be the one who comes out ahead in this particular head-to-head situation. You're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to suck it up because it's not going to be fun. And I almost get the impression from the first 2 cards that your 2 people who are maybe used to kind of being on top, or not even just, I might even not, whoever I'm talking about could be a team of people or another department or whatever. And, it might not be an opposite gender thing. It could be another department. Just how you're going to succeed moving forward, though, is, and I hate saying this because I do put in 100% at work, but I definitely don't put in 110% really. And that is what you're going to have to do. 110% work if you want to be the one who comes out ahead of whatever this thing is you're facing. So, again, not as bad as the Aries reading. So go watch their reading if you want a truly bad reading, sad reading. But, just be ready to buckle up if you want to be the one who succeeds here. All right. Thank you, Leos. Thank you for watching. All right, and final sign of the night is my own sign, the fire sign Sagittarius. All right, let's see what's in store for us Sagittariuses this month career-wise. And I've devised a simple 3-card reading. First card will be kind of current situation. Second card will be any present issues going on that we can kind of combine with the current situation that's going on for you personally. And then the third one will be how to succeed moving forward. All right. Pretty simple. It's been a pretty successful spread today. So let's see how it goes. Oh, there we go. I just want to make sure I always find the top card. It just feels right, and then I grab the 2 below it. And present situation, current situation, present issue. Consecutive cards and all. major arcana cards. I had that happen earlier today. This is my second all major arcana card spread. Interesting. Okay. And I am more of a visual reader. I don't really go off of the traditional meanings, although death, I mean, it's hard to not go off traditional meanings for these guys, but just for how I'm feeling for these current situation and present issue, I'm getting the sense of somebody who feels like they're doing all right, like they're in a good place, and maybe the present issue is going to arise from that comfort that you're feeling from being, the Empress is such a positive card. It's hard to think of a way that it could maybe be negative. And the way that I'm seeing it being negative is just being, maybe overly confident, being too happy with yourself, with where you're at. And with the current situation of the High Priestess, I do get the sense that it's somebody who feels like they are finally elevated at work, and maybe like they are on a good track to maybe even being in, like, not necessarily a mentorship position, but something like that, where you are reliable, you're feeling yourself, you're doing well, and maybe the present issue is stemming from that. And how to succeed is just going to be change. Every now and then we get complacent at work, in our careers, in our spots, in our lot in life, and the way to succeed and moving forward is to look at the ways that we have become complacent and to change, to have that little death come, and through it, new life. So just and now I'm going to take this look at my own current career, and just what ways is your comfort and not mentorship status, but your ability to be comfortable and kind of show your skills at work, just the ways that might be making you complacent and too comfortable to really keep making progress. I hope that makes sense in a way. It made sense to me in my kind of weird tarot-y brain. But just in the end, how to succeed, just make sure that you are constantly iterating on yourself. Don't let your skills stagnate. Just constantly be evolving. Always be changing, because it's easy to get comfortable at work, and it's not easy to always try and be better. But you can always try and be better, and it will pay off to actually do that this time. So, all right. Thank you, fellow Sagittariuses. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.